Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. I know it's been a real long fucking time, man. I don't know how long it's been, too long. Last time I spoke to y'all, I was doing a live video, and I told y'all that I was working on a book. Well, I'm proud to say and happy to say that my first ever full, complete book is finished. It is done. I did all the editing, all that shit by myself. I went through the book extensively. I went through that shit like I went through the whole thing like 3 or 4 times. So a lot of work I put in it. Hope there should be very minimal any kind of mistakes. If there's anything, it shouldn't take away from the story at all or fuck anything up. Because I did a lot of work, man. A lot of looking through this shit, and I learned a lot from this experience. To make sure, like, I know a lot of publishers will try to tell you, like, hey man, make sure you just don't even worry about it, just keep going. That's what a lot of English majors will tell you, just keep going. Don't even worry about it, just keep going, man. I would say like this: if you're going to publish that book yourself, don't just keep going. Go back and make sure you fix all that shit, because when you got to come back and do it later, it's worse than sweeping under the rug, bro. Like, I feel like that's the hardest part for me, was going back, editing this shit and perfecting it. And I added a lot of creative writing, metaphors, similes, things like that to liven it up with each chapter. All those things. Next time, I'm gonna do that each time. I'm gonna do all that shit first, and then I'm gonna make sure each chapter is done 100%, and then I'm gonna move to the next chapter. That is what I know for next time. The book is about my whole homeless stint that I was going through, living on the streets, getting my jaw broken in 3 fucking places. But you can still see I'm still, you know what I'm saying? It's still a beautiful creation right here. They couldn't take that from me. I still got my smile. You know what I'm saying? I was talking like this, but I you know why I did that shit? Because I'm so fucking tough. And I said, you know what? They gave me 3 options. He said, look, I'm gonna leave the rest of this shit for my book, but he gave me 3 options. He said, look, 1, I could put some stents in your mouth, hold your jaw up in place, you know what I'm saying? And this is the best way. This is the most known way that a lot of people that get their jaw broken, they go with this route. I bet when Devin Haney's jaw was broken, they probably put some stents in this shit to hold his jaw up. I don't know if his jaw was broken or not when he got beat by, Ryan Garcia, PEDs or whatever, but he still was getting left hooked like a motherfucker. But fuck Ryan Garcia, man. No offense to all his fans. And honestly, man, these motherfuckers is weak. But anyway, yeah, I lost in track what I was talking about. But yeah, damn, man, to make it all the way down here, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. The stent. So next thing was I could let it heal back naturally. It's gonna heal back a little crooked, but I was like, nah, hell no. Like, hell no. This shit is nice. I can't fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's already a lot of things I'm insecure about on my face as it is, and then so let me at least keep something that's decent on me, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I got left with this fucking scar. You can barely see it, but it's it's there. I see it. That's all that matters. And the third option was to wire your jaw all the way shut. Thought about it and say, you know what, man, I gotta do it, man, because it's the only way. Why you think they do that shit? It's the only way to stop your jaw from being dislocated and stuck and broken. You gotta be brave though. You gotta be really strong. You gotta be brave, bro, because that shit you can't undo it. Once you do it, it's like, how you doing? What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, that shit is tough, man. Do it. I challenge you to do this shit right here. Do it for 20 minutes right now. See how you feel. Do that. You feel that shit immediately. Now, if your jaw is not broken, it's harder to do this. Because when your jaw starts to heal back, it actually becomes more painful because it's harder to do that when your jaw is broken. Because you're not supposed to move your jaw. That's why it's like that, right? Obviously. But if you when you do that when your jaw is not broken, it actually is hurt. It's very painful on these muscles. So it's like a reverse thing. So imagine that that's why he told me 3 weeks into the shit, your jaw is gonna probably start hurting even more. And it did. It was sometimes like, God damn. And honestly, like I said, it took 9 months for my jaw to heal after he took the wires off, man. That shit could have stayed. Them wires could have stayed on for another month. I was still in pain after that shit. I was like, God damn, I couldn't even open my mouth. I was like, what the fuck, for real? I could open my mouth. I think all the way now. It don't feel restricted. I'm gonna just be careful. You know, it taught me an experience to be humble. I thought I've already been humble, but apparently I wasn't. You know, violent. I was in there fighting, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was in there fighting. Not starting shit, but people like, other than that joint that happened with the dude, I'm not gonna keep talking about it because, like I said, it's in the book. You know, check it out, man. Check it out. I don't know what the price is gonna be now. If you know me, you can holler at me. You can check me out. Hit me up on Instagram because I don't do a lot of social media shit. I don't Facebook. I ain't post anything on Facebook in like 7 to 8 years, and that's no cap. You understand? That's no cap. So I don't really do the social media thing. I don't post anything on Instagram neither. So I ain't posted anything on there in years as well. So I might do something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I should give an update. I probably look the damn same other than this. You know, this is starting to get starting to grow a little hair finally. About to be 37 in fucking 2 months. It's beautiful, man. I've been working on this book for like a year, about roughly a year, and man, it's like to do everything I did, and just like I learned a lot as I was writing. I got better. Sometimes I wish, honestly, to be honest, I wouldn't mind keeping this book like under production for another like couple of months, 3 months or so. I'm not gonna do that because a nigga gotta get money, and I've been writing for a year, and I'm like, it's done. The story's been done. I've touched it up to the best that I believe that I can do for my ability for a first time. This is not my first. This is my first completed book, but it's not my first, bro. I got 2 other books that were unfinished. One unfinished book that's it's complete actually, but you'll never get to see that shit, unfortunately. Now, the beauty of that shit is that I actually took a snippet from that book and put it into this book on one of the chapters. I'm not gonna tell you what chapter. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? I did that because I wanted to show homage. It was like a good thing. I was reading through trying to find some ideas, and that's where I decided to use that. So, damn, man, it's crazy just looking like the journey is like, it's been so long, man. I started this shit back in I started writing this book probably like last year, July. Like no, it was before July. It was before July. It's not even July yet. It was before July. It was like probably like March or April. So it's been a long fucking journey. It's been over a whole calendar plus. So I did take 3 months in between. I actually stopped writing, and there's been like a spiritual awakening type of deal on it because you know, if I stopped writing for 3 months, it's really hard when you get a project going right. Now, when I first started this project, it was chapter 1 and chapter 2 was done. That was it. And they weren't even complete. They were just like 1,000 words. And I was like, I stopped writing. I was drinking a lot, you know what I'm saying? I was really drunk when I was writing this shit. I had to go back. I was looking at it when I was sober. I was like, what is this shit? I see what I'm doing. Like, you can tell, like, this is a good write, but when you look at it, you're like, I was clearly fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, to write this book with a sober mind, I started off drunk, and the first 2 chapters, and I went back and fixed all those things with a sober, clear mind. I mean, I can't really say sober because I do use performance enhancement drugs. I do smoke weed like a motherfucker. And that helped me with my creative writing part. Now, when I wrote the story, it didn't matter if I was high, not high. I just kept writing the story, And I did the whole story on my goddamn cell phone, man. Y'all should donate me a laptop, bro. And I've been doing a lot of shit for y'all, man. It's time for y'all to start getting back to your boy, bro. It's time for y'all to start getting back to your boy. I need a laptop, bro. I lost everything in the goddamn airport, man. Y'all need to check out my book, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's 12 chapters represent 12 steps. And the reason, the beauty of this shit is that when I had a spiritual awakening, I found out one thing. When I hurt myself, when I fell off the roof and hurt my back, I found one thing about myself was that it was like, okay, you got to do something about this shit. We got to move on. You know what I'm saying? It's got to, like, the drinking and shit is just going to keep happening like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to quote my book because I want you to read it. Or maybe I should quote it. I don't know, man. But like I said, holla at me. Maybe I'll set up a Patreon. I don't know. I want to get more in tune, more embraced with y'all. Like, y'all want me to come around here? You know, I got to make this money, man, because I ain't trying to go back to that 9 to 5 bullshit, bro. I'm trying to create my own business, and this is it. I'm going to get these books made into copies. If you would like a copy, you can either go on Amazon. I'm going to see what I can do. I don't know how to send you an actual copy, but I'm going to get these shits printed out. I'm new to this whole thing. I'm just ecstatic, you know, about the whole ordeal. Just going back there, like I had to smoke a lot of weed, during the perfection, what I like to call the perfection process. So first I went back, edited the whole thing, lazy edit. I kind of was like looking, I was like, I'll go back and finish it when I do the perfection part. Perfected it, went back, listened to the whole book, audio, listened to it, read it, then audio, listened to it. Dog, I was getting so annoyed. I kept missing like small things like the word a, of, the, and I'm telling you, you can mess up a whole sentence just by missing that one word. It fucks up the entire sentence and the point that I was trying to get across. You understand? So it was like, I mean, I don't know, man. It was the opposite of an erroneous experience, to say the least. You know what I mean? So like, it was a long ride. I'm glad that it's all over. I feel good. I'm ready to write my next book, to be honest. I can't wait to see. I really hope the success from this book is good. Like I said, holla at me. I'll give you an email. Send me an email. We can go back and forth. I'd love to send you a book, a copy. We can work out the deals. You can cash at me. We can do this as a donation thing. You want to give me 10 bucks? You want to give me 20? It's up to you. I feel like that's a good way to start this off now. It's on Amazon as well. It's going to be on there soon. Like I said, I'm still working on the book cover. I might put some special things inside of the book. Those things can be edited while it's on there. But like I said, the whole book is done. It is complete. So, like I said, man, I'll let your boy. I'm signing off. It's your boy J Busy, Too Kizzy, T Busy, and I know it's been a long time, man, but I'm gonna try to come back a little bit more, man. I see things going up. I think it's gonna be a good summer and a good future ahead. Through all the depression, somehow I was able to find a way to just keep my head up, man. Turn these bad traumas that are going on in my life, these atrocities, and kind of flip those cards and make them into something good. Whether I got to profit from them, but let the whole world see my art. At the end of the day, when I die, I'm happy that I left this piece of art out in the world, and I'm very, very satisfied with it. So I would love for y'all to read it, man. So right now I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna sign out. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe, cause this shit is too expensive out that motherfucker. These niggas crazy, bro. So make sure to holler at your boy in the next one. Peace, and holla at me on that motherfucking book, cause I don't need to make this motherfucking money. Peace, bitch.